Hi everyone, so today I have Spellbinders new club kits for April of 2023 to share with you guys. So I have what would be considered the total package, which is literally everything that they have for the month. So there are different club types, just the single clubs or like value clubs and things like that. But they'll all be linked in the description box. So Spellbinders did send these items free of charge for my review. And of course, all opinions are my own. And any links on the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. So thank you for doing that. Yeah, just right under the video title there, so thanks guys. Generally I start off by talking about like the embossing folder and I go from there. So this is the standard embossing folder. Of course I get samples, so I have mine on this board so you can check them out, but yours will be packaged in a different way on a carrier, you know, all those kinds of things with some inspo, maybe some instruction if they're needed or if it's needed. Sometimes on the listing of that club, in the bottom, like after the description, if it's something that's more involved, like the construction of it, they might have a downloadable PDF for you to see that also. So not always, but on some of them. So this is the embossing folder month. This is your standard embossing folder. It is called Seamless Floral Background, and it is a seamless floral background, so really pretty. Again, the difference with the 3D and the standard is just kind of the way it looks, where this goes up and straight across and back down to make its designs, and I can show you what I mean by that. Like if you're looking at this, it just kind of comes up and then across, right, to make this petal, and then back down, right, around the edges. And the 3D ones are more sculpted. I don't know how to explain that. They just kind of go up and down and undulate in different ways. It's not just straight up, back across, and back down. So you can see that on these guys. This is really pretty. Of course, these are larger embossing folders. And I always check every time. You think I have this memorized by now. They're 5 3/4 by like 8 3/4, and the area that they emboss is like 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. Very little on the edge that doesn't actually have design. Really, really gorgeous. Look at the design. So pretty. The little flowers and like sprigs. It reminds me of like, we used to call it shepherd's purse. I don't know, like this one little weed essentially that we get in the Central Valley of California. I'm sure it's lots of places, but you can kind of rip this little area open and it has like little seeds in it, I guess. I don't know. We used to call it something like that, shepherd's purse, I'm pretty sure. This is the embossing folder of the month. Gorgeous 3D patchwork. And I went to write down the names of the different clubs, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense, because when I first looked at it as I was, getting this arranged, I'm like, oh, this is interesting, because it has like a spot here and a spot here and something different. So yeah, it's like a patchwork of prettiness. So as you can see, these gorgeous flowers here. And then up on top it has like a medallion design. It has like a little floral border here. It has like a geometric kind of border there. A really gorgeous like wedding ring kind of pattern here with the little like, I would say it's a 4-petal flower, but it looks like a little clover. Then all down this one side, these beautiful sculpted flowers. I know this is gonna look gorgeous when you emboss paper with it. I love those flowers. How pretty is that? Hopefully you can see them. There you go. And again, larger embossing folder. Then I like to discuss the stamp of the month. So the stamp of the month is right here. Let me not misplace this. This is the clear stamp of the month. It is a photopolymer stamp set. It's called Friendship Garden. And let me see if I have something. Sorry, I just have this little scrap of paper here, but we can pop behind there. Really, really cute. I love this flower right here. That design is adorable. It has like little bells and other posies and leaves and all kinds of stuff like that. So this design is like 3 1/2 inches tall and like maybe just 3 1/2 inches wide, or about 3 1/2 inches wide. So really nice focal point. Lovely. What I love especially with this set is this is so cute. So it has like a little plaque or banner or label, I guess, and then you have like, you're a wonderful friend, thanks for just being you, hello you, happy birthday to you. Obviously they all fit in there. And if you're a fan of the stamp and die of the month, you can that's one of the value clubs. All these things, like I said, come in the total package. So when they started doing the die for the stamps, they just included it in the total package without changing the price of that package. But now we have the die for that large piece, and even ooh, I would say die for a separate flower. Oh, how cute. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. Obviously, it's a one big pattern, but isolated is kind of like this area. And you would have this little guy to cut that out. And there's going to be another little something we can cut out with this guy. I was wondering if it's from down here. I think it is from right down here. That's cute. So you have some extra ones for some different pieces. One of the words, the hello you, has its own die. And then the label itself has a die, which is really awesome. So that's the clear stamp of the month. I just remember to bring out my glimmer for the glimmer, so the glimmer foil. Small die of the month, guys. We have Punch and Pierce Borders. And then the large die of the month is also called Punch and Pierce because of the design that they're doing there. So let's take a closer look. So this is the small die of the month. So as you can see, you have this large piece right here that will cut the whole thing out, right? So that's going to help you make like a background piece if you want to put something behind this and not have to like do the math and try to figure out that this is the same as that or whatever. You just have this piece you're going to cut out and you're going to pop it behind there. So that's really nice. And then you have just a border and you have just a straight cutting edge. So there's lots of ways to play with that in different manner. And these guys are punch and pierce type thing. So hopefully you can see there's like little holes, right, that's going to cut out, and then there's also little little punch pieces here and there. This one's all punched and has some little holes in the center. Again, that punching and piercing, all these different ways to just kind of play with these, mixing and matching these borders or these pieces. And that larger one, metal to metal, is like 2 3/4. Metal to metal edge is 4 1/2. So that gives you some idea of how it works, probably for an A2 size or whatever you want to put it on, but generally for me that would be that. The large one again is the Punch and Pierce Frame and Sentiment. So you have all of these are from the large die of the month. So we have hello, it has a delicate wording, and then it has the background piece, and these are attached on that one. I think the U, the Y is detached from the O and the U, but you have the background that is just right on it. It's going to look really pretty. It comes with thanks, it comes with wishes, it comes with for and best. So obviously lots of different ways to mix and match those sentiments, those words. The frame itself is this big guy. Let me measure metal to metal. It looks like 5 3/4 by maybe 4 1/2. So definitely a standard A2 size card front or frame or shaped card, I suppose, if you want to do that. So we have this outer one that cuts this whole thing. Then you have this Punch and Pierce inlay that you can use. So you also have this guy in the center if you want to use that to make it more like a frame, or you can just leave like this and that background will just stay there, right, because there's nothing cutting the edge. But you do have this that you can pop on top if you want from a different color, or cut it out like I said, like a frame. So lots of ways to play with that cute little design on those. They're like daisies. Our glimmer, no, sorry, stitch of the month is down here. So the stitching die of the month is this little set here, and I'm telling you, this is so cute. When I was putting it on here, I thought, it looks like a shell. It looks very lovely, super cute. It's called Glimmer Leaf Panel, and like I said, to me it feels like a shell, but it's called leaf. So essentially what you're supposed to have done with this, you have this larger one. I'll just give you a quick measurement on that. It's like 3 1/2 by 2 or so. And then you have this guy that can layer on top of that. And you have this one that layers on top of that. So yeah, definitely a leaf shape, but also kind of like a shell shape. And then you have this centerpiece that is really cool. It has some, again, punching and piercing, in my opinion. It looks like that kind of thing. You can layer on top of this. I don't know if you can see these little things echo what's going on there. So it's kind of kaleidoscopy, kind of stitching, obviously. So those pieces will show through those pieces, and then the background. So you'll have these little guys that layer, and then this one layers on top of that. So it has a kaleidoscope look to it. And then this one has the words for you. So you can either cut it out like an inlay, again, or you can just put it on top as a background piece. You have the word, the lettering for and you right there. And I'll put these guys back. So I think this is going to be really, really sweet and fun. And super easy. The stitching on this one, I don't know if you can see, and they're all the same, is just up and down, up and down, up and down. So you're just going to go around and around, you know, out this one, down that one, out the bottom one, down the top one, out the bottom one, down top. So you're just going to go around like this and stitch it up real quick. The next one's the Glimmer. So it's called Glimmer Leaf Panel. Oh, you know what? Did I read the wrong thing? I'm sorry, guys. Let's go back over here. This is called Stitch Fanfare. No wonder. Okay. So that makes more sense. Stitch Fanfare, Glimmer Leaf Panel. I'm not sure why I said this other one was leaf panel, but there you go. So we have this panel again. Had something similar last month. It was smaller though. So with this one, what we have is these beautiful leaves, and you basically will repeat the pattern. So you do it once, and then at the bottom of your A2 card or front top or whatever it is, or wherever you're putting it, do it again. Really, really pretty. I'll give you a measurement on this guy. It's like 2 1/2, a little bit bigger than that, by 4 or so, just a little bigger than 4. so great for A2. You have this, which is very interesting. This die, as you can see, it's not the same as this background, so you might be wondering what's up. But when you do this, you can then use this guy to cut out some of these. Now they're going to be facing the opposite way because this is facing backwards. So let's just put it, yeah, I'm not going to be able to match this up, but it basically cuts like in here. And so it'll cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little sprigs for you that are going to be all foiled, and then you can put them on your project, right? So that's really fun, something different. Then we have like, have an unbelievable day. And then we have celebrate the little things on this other one. Now, there is going to be an add-on. Is a stencil set. So if you want to pick up the stencil set, you would just add it to your order, or pick it up in the store there. I'll have the link for it. And it's this guy. And hopefully you can see there's a full leaf basically, and then a half leaf. So after you foil, you just place this on here. Obviously it's not gonna match up because they're opposite, but anyway, you just place it on there and you do your inking, and then you put the half leaf part, you put that down and do your other half, so you have a lighter color and a darker color, and they're just colored that quickly. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. So we'll definitely play with that. Keep an eye out. I think that's it as far as these guys. Oh, and then the glimmer, I'm telling you. The foil for that is the blush. Really pretty, pinky, kind of rose gold, called Blush. So again, whenever you sign up for the clubs that month, or as they're contemporary, I guess, or what's the word? Yeah, as they come out, you will get a foil. If you pick them up later, so if you pick it up later when they're available for anyone who's not in the club, it does not come with the foil at that point. So, and then the pricing, of course, is higher. So there's that. So let me put this aside, and we will open the quick and easy card kit of the month. Okay, guys, so let's open up Happy Skies Ahead. So let's check this guy out. Bring out all these goodies. Again, a ton of die cuts. We have some chipboard elements here, our card bases. I believe there are 8 of each is what happens with the card bases and the envelopes with this redesigned quick and easy card club. And I want to see, do I have... Yes, okay. I think I have an inspo sheet. Usually on this one, I do have what it looks like when you receive it. So in this bag, Happy Skies Ahead, Kid of the Month for April 2023. And look at the little S for Sunshine. That is so cute. So again, these cards or these kits are created in a way that you can just, you have your card bases, you have background pieces or toppers, and then you can use some pattern paper and then use different elements to create all these different cards, so chipboard and all that kind of stuff. So it says it has 8 cards and 8 envelopes, 20 card panels, which are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, they're A2 size, pattern paper, die cut shapes, puffy sentiment stickers, chipboard alphabet, chipboard embellishments, sequins, foam squares, and adhesive tape, the staples that they always include. And on the back here, they're showing you how to make this sweet little card with like little flowers, with little gingham in the background, then topped with some of the other, embellishment pieces. Really simple and quick. Okay, so real quick, we have this beautiful sequins. This is a lovely color, and they're kind of a different shape. I don't know if you can see, they're not as cupped, maybe. They're more like traditional sequins, and then you just don't have a center or like the hole popped in there, and then there's a couple different sizes in there. I think it looks like there's either 2 or 3 different sizes. Sorry, it looks like this one and this one, but then I feel like I see a smaller one. Maybe that's it. So there they are. Really pretty color. Your staples there with your adhesive and your foam adhesive. And then let's check out the paper. I love this colorway already. Like, just having that bright fuchsia pink on top looks really lovely, and then you can see those other colors there. So again, 4 of each, basically a sheet of paper cut down to 4 A2 sizes. So we have the pink, the fuchsia kind of, the light pink, the green, a light blue, and a deeper blue. A little more pop of color there. And then we have the papers. I think I usually go in the opposite order, don't I? But today we're doing the papers. So there's 1 of each, and they are single-sided papers. Look at the little strawberries that are adorable with the little flowers, the little strawberry flowers. And then we have these guys that coordinate back to here. And the reason I know that is because I was looking at this. Obviously, those flowers look very much like what's on here. A yellow, kind of mustardy, organic dot pattern. We have, oh, the little oranges. I love this. Citrus is just so close to my heart. I mean, growing up, we were surrounded by citrus groves, not orchards, groves, and just all kinds of different citrus. So, and it's good. So then we have like a tree ring kind of design, the little mustardy background with little white flowers with green leaves. Really, really pretty. We have a plaid or check pattern here with the pink and deeper pink. Goes right back to those pretty papers there. Look at this little sun. Oh my gosh. Give me tons and tons of this paper. This paper is so cute right here. Then here we have like a little pear. I don't know if you can see, it's like a little pear. Oh my goodness, with a coral background. And look at this one. Oh, I love the Q with the queen and her little crown. So it has gold foil accents with the little alphabet cards. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. A green gingham that's kind of like wavy. I don't know if you can see the pattern itself. It's kind of like more organic and fun. Look at the sunglasses. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say sunglasses, maybe different kinds of glasses. That is so cute. That pink pattern with all the different sunglasses there. Little cherry pattern with some really fun cherries. And actually there are yellow cherries. Have you guys seen them? Yum, yummy. A little red and like a lighter pink kind of cherry. Look at the little jam jars. That is adorable. Oh, and croissants. Cute with the cherries and citrus and berries and all that. That is so cute with the flecks of the gold foiling. Oh, this pattern paper is so cute. Look at the rainbow stripe, but it looks very old school. I love that. Very organic and sweet. This is more orange than like the other ones. When I show you the ones I said more like goldenrod or like a mustard color, should I say. This one's a little more orangey with the little white hearts. Really, really cute. And this guy has a grid pattern in the background, if you can see that, with the light blue and then the white flowers with the red and orange dots, little sage kind of colored leaves. And then kind of like that same rainbow look of the other one with the same kind of muted tones, but it has words. And look at this one, yellow with white strawberries. These strawberries are not ripe at all, not even close. So there you go, with the little green calyxes there. And cute little trees. Oh my goodness. They're like apples and like pears and things. I don't know how cute. You can see the little fruit in there. Very stylized, very different. So those are the papers. And then we have chipboard. Oh, no, these are not chipboard. These are like the Jet Puff stickers. So they're like puffy. So cute. I love that they're doing this more and more. I've noticed in the different iterations of the club kit, more sentiments. So, you know, you pop down there, hello sunshine, you sweet thing, you know, feeling fine, sunshine smiles, grow with the flow, shine, you bring the sunshine. This is all sentiments. I love that. Awesome. Chipboard letters. So whole alpha here with the gold foiling. You see that? Look at the little ruffle. How cute. And this is a longer one. And then numbers included also. And then these are chipboard stickers with your little tabs, you know, fave, yeah, happy, and sign, a little chipboard like frame. Look at the little happy faces on the little sun kind of looking guy, so cute. Bows and all kinds of fun things, right? Very sweet and springy. And then these are the die cuts. So let's bring this out. And of course there are tons of them. So, you know, you have some here. We have like a Polaroid kind of image there. The little pears. Generally there's 2 of each die cut. So we have the strawberries, the little houses. Lots of cute stuff in here. We have a little like group of posies there. You have your tea. Oh my gosh, look at the little dress on a hanger. Little houses, a very 70s looking jello. That's adorable. Again, the citrus, little honey bear there. We have a little radio. Oh, well, anyway, I'm preparing to go out to Hawaii, and I had this cute little radio that I had picked up at a resort a long time ago, like years ago, in Florida when we lived in Georgia, and the batteries had broken in there, so I was like, oh no, because it was so cute. You could hook it up to like your phone or just have the radio come through. And so I picked up another one on Amazon, and it looks similar to this, so it'll be really cute, just kind of old school timey to have it with us. Little flowers. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Your whole little spread. That's how I'm going to be there in Hawaii. Little hearts. Oh, little clouds. I mean, there's just tons, you guys. Balloons. Those are so pretty. So lots of Simply the Best. So I think what I'll do today is make a quick card, and you'll have the unboxing of the club kits, and then I'll come back with subsequent videos for the other kits. So I will clear the decks and grab a card base, and I'll be right back. Oh, here's that little sun. S is for sunshine. I'm gonna put these to the side. We'll play with that in just a minute. I didn't get the card base, but I do want to grab a card base, and I think I'm just going to start off with this. Look how cute that light pink. Sorry about the orangey nature of my videotaping right now, but I'm going to run this through just the way it is. A lot of times I do like to cut this down because I like to have a little bit of a white edge, but today we'll use the whole thing. And I'm just going to run this through your standard embossing folder of the month, and you know, just follow whatever it is that your machine needs for a standard embossing folder. But generally on like the Platinum 6, it's just this, your main base, A, and then another cutting plate. So I'll run that through. And then with this guy, I think I'm going to top it with this, so cute. And I'm just going to use this die set. This is the fluted die. You may or may not see the fluting. I'm just going to include it. Otherwise I would just cut a circle, but I'm just going to cut a little piece of this guy here with this circular die and inlay that I have in my stash, and I will run that through, and I'll be right back. Guy, so pretty and perfect. I mean, it just does such a good job. Look how gorgeous that is. Again, this is a standard embossing folder, but you know, looks really great there. Okay, I'll be right back. So let's bring our card base back. We'll have this guy, and you know, we have plenty of the double-sided tape here, and a lot of times I just go ahead and use a wet glue, but today I'll use the double-sided tape just to show you how to kind of use that. Just frame it out in the back. If you want to put another piece in the center, that's great too. And as I go, I kind of just pick up a little corner and leave it sticking out the side, because that way you're not just stuck once you put it down, and if maybe you're a little crooked, you can have some time to play with that. So just kind of do that, and then bring this right to the edge. Make sure this guy's ready to move a little bit. So I'll do that on all of them. Just kind of pick it up like that. Okay, and I'll be right back. These little tabs that are kind of ready to go. And so when you bring this over, and if you put it down, it's not going to just stick right away, right? And I can kind of see where I have it, and if I'm happy, then I kind of squish down here and just pull that. Pull that. Pull this one. And this one. Okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we have this little guy that I cut. Looks like a little platter. So cute. So I'm pretty much going to pop this in here. Of course, the strawberries are just kind of random, so, you know, they can, it doesn't have a certain direction. And so now I'm just going to play with what we have here. So, you know, depending on what I want my card to say, or if I want to bring over some of the other stickers. So I'm just going to kind of have an idea of what I was thinking. I was thinking some, oh, that's so cute, right? It's really fresh and sweet. You know, maybe it's a birthday card, so maybe you have little candles, maybe just any other, you know, whatever it is. So I'm just going to keep going through and see what I think this pairs nicely with. Oh my gosh, more little strawberries, you know, however. And then I'll look at the stickers, and a lot of times with the stickers, what I like to do is, because they have carriers, is that I'll just take it out and audition them, as I call it, so you can kind of look through that and say like, oh, that would look cute, you know, little treasure, sunshine, it smells happy birthday, you know, girl with the flow, whatever it is that, you know, you might want to try. These guys, same thing, they're on clear plastic, so you can kind of try them out and see what you want to do. But I'll be right back. I came up with something like this, and I think I'm going to keep it all pretty flat other than a puffy sticker. So again, you can do different things, obviously, to create some dimension, but since this is the pattern paper, it is kind of a layering weight paper, so I'm just going to have that there, and I'm just putting the glue behind here to help me hold these things down right now, and like that. I like where this is. I'm going to pick this guy up, put glue on the whole thing in the back there. Just kind of lining that up again. Have some little flowers peeking out the back. These guys here on top. Looks really sweet. And then again, I just looked at the different sentiments I might want to try out, and I think I'm going to put happy birthday on this one, so that's why I put the little cake. So we have our tea, our cake, some cute little fruit just to complement the strawberries in the background. And we'll take this yellow happy birthday That's really fun and sweet. And I'll move it over just a little bit. And maybe like that. Cute. And then we still have these little sequins if you want to add a little more texture, but I think we have plenty of texture going on, especially with everything else that we have on here. So super sweet, super cute, and quick. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have the links to the different clubs in the description box. Again, once you're a club member, current club member, you get 10% off of the site. You just have to log in and the pricing will show immediately, like the number you see, that's what it is with the 10% off. And I do want to make mention you cannot sign up if you're a new sign up until the 6th of the month, I believe. So the 1st through the 5th, if you are already a member, you can make some changes and things like that if you want to cancel or switch it up. But you cannot sign up as a new subscriber until the 6th. So keep an eye for that date because things do sell out, especially like the 3D embossing folder and the stitch die and those kinds of things. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have, like I said, images coming up. The links are in the description box, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.